This can be used on the Coochie Woochie, the Super Soaker, the indoor water park, whatever you want to call it, you guys. I'm just letting y'all know that this right here can be used down there. Wow. What's up, you guys? It's your girl O'Donuts, and I'm gonna show you how to get ready for a hot gal summer. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I show you guys a bunch of things on my channel, and a huge part of my channel is nursing. So if you are into nursing, go check out my other videos. However, I do show you guys a lot of self-care tips and tricks and how to maintain yourself and become that girl. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how I shave. I'm gonna show you guys how I shave all of my body hair. So for the sake of this video, I've been growing out my body hair. Like, hold up, you guys. I know y'all see that. I have been growing out my body hairs for like a whole entire month, I think, just for the sake of this video. So my armpits, my legs, and even like my mustache up here. Even my good sis down there, you know, has been brewing. Like, my sis has been cooking. So I grew out all of my body hair just for this video. You guys have probably seen this product being used by your granddad, your dad, your brother, your uncle, and whatever male figure in your life. But I'm here to let you guys know that yes, ladies can use this too. I'm here to spill the beans, like always, that yes, this can be used on the Coochie Woochie, the Super Soaker, the indoor water park, whatever you want to call it, you guys. I'm just letting y'all know that this right here can be used down there. Before I start the actual video, I just want to let you guys know that this is not a review. I bought this with my own money. Like, this is really cheap, you guys, but this is not a review. This is my honest opinion and just how I use the powder. I also want to include that this is a great alternative to waxing. Like, this is a great way to save your coins. It's gotten really popular in years. It's so funny because, like, I used to see my dad use this, you guys, but it's gotten popular over the years, and it's a great alternative to use when you can't go to your waxer or if you're using a razor. Now, razors are fine and all, but razors are extremely harsh on your skin, and it's not gonna leave you with that nice, silky, smooth, soft finish. So this is great because it'll leave your skin super smooth. In comparison to Nair and other chemical hair removal agents, I know that this powder is super sensitive with that private area down there. So this is a great alternative for Nair, waxing, and using a razor. So yes, it is safe to use down there. However, make sure you guys are only putting it on the lips, the bikini area, and just the overall surface of your private area. You don't want to put this on the inside or on your vulva. So make sure that this is only on the lips, okay, you guys? I'm just letting y'all know. You don't want to end up burning little Miss Thing down there. She's gonna be mad at you. And when she's mad at you, she's gonna give you a yeast infection, so be careful. Now let's get into the actual application of the powder. You guys, don't mind the band-aids on my ears. So I just had keloid removal surgery. I had like a cartilage piercing, so I had keloid removal surgery, and I basically got the keloids removed, and I want to show you guys really quick. I know this is weird, but these are the keloids, so don't mind the band-aids on my ears. This is not a part of this video, but yes, these are my little keloids. Okay, before I start, once again, I want to show you guys the hair on my armpits. So as you can see, this is the before, and my armpits are extremely hairy, but that's for the sake of this video. Yeah, I got my little beady beads. And I'm gonna also record a clip on my phone of my legs, and I'm gonna show you guys that as well. So what I like to do before I start is I like to grab gloves, and I like to dampen a washcloth. So just dampen the area. It doesn't have to be soaking wet, like you need it to be absorbed, but just dampen the area. Just like that. In today's video, I'm going to be using the fragrant magic powder. After the application process, I'm going to show you guys the different powders, which one I recommend, which one I don't recommend, and why I would recommend to use the sensitive, the fragrant version, or the extra strength version. So I'm going to give you guys a rundown of all of the powders and their differences. But in today's video, I will be using the fragrant version. Let me read you guys the directions. You pretty much want to mix 2 heaping teaspoons of the powder with equal amount of cool water. You want to apply the cream mixture to your beard, your armpits, wherever. You want to leave the mixture on for 5 to 7 minutes. Don't go past 7 minutes, you guys, because you don't want to burn your skin. You want to then remove the mixture with a damp washcloth, I use lukewarm water when I remove the mixture, and then you want to rinse the shaving area thoroughly. So you want to make sure that every bit and piece is rinsed off. Like sometimes what I'll do after applying this mixture, I'll hop back in the shower just to make sure that everything is thoroughly rinsed off. And lastly, if there's any hair that still remains on the area, you want to wait 24 hours before you do this application process again. I'm terrible, you guys. I don't really measure this with a teaspoon. I just eyeball the mixture. So as you can see, I'm using a lot of powder, but I'm using a lot of powder because I literally have to shave my entire body. I have to do my legs, my armpits, my mustache, and the water park. So I'm about to go to my sink and pour some water into this powder, and I'm gonna create a mixture. Now the consistency that I like to use is like a toothpaste peanut butter consistency. You don't want the mixture to be too watery and just running everywhere, so you want to make sure it's a thick consistency. I already poured my water, so right now I'm just mixing it up. Don't eat this, you guys. Don't eat this. I'm using a plastic cup and a plastic spoon to create this mixture. You really don't want to use any silverware that you know you're going to put back in the kitchen sink, you guys, because, you know, these are chemicals. So I'm using a plastic spoon and fork that I can just... So I'm using a plastic cup and a plastic spoon because I can easily just toss this right after I'm finished applying everything. And this is the consistency I have right now. As you can see, it's thick, it's not watery, it's not runny. This is a perfect consistency for me, and this is actually how I like it. So I have gloves on and I already dampened the area, and try not to get it on your clothes. In my case, I just got this, y'all, so I'm not getting this on my clothes. I just bought this. Sometimes what you can do is you can use like a little brush. If you have like a makeup brush, you can use that to apply the paste on there. Yeah. What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know about me? What you Okay, you guys, so I applied the paste, and right now it is 12:05. So I'm gonna leave this on for 7 minutes, and when the 7 minutes are up, I'm going to use a lukewarm washcloth to just rinse everything off. Somebody start the clock, because we got 7 minutes. You want to keep your hands up. You want to keep your hands up like you fighting. You know how people be fighting with their hands up? What you know about me? What you know? Don't play with me, play with your mother. I don't know if y'all know, but I took boxing lessons, and I'm not gonna lie. So my lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Cover your face. My boxing lessons went well, but you know what, y'all? I don't think I could be a boxer because nobody's about to be punching me in my face and I'm gonna stand there and take it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a waitress. You know how waitresses always gotta keep their hands up? This is a long time. So I did try the boxing lessons, but I gave it up, y'all. Okay, you guys, so the 7 minutes is up, and I was gonna use my washcloth, but I'm just gonna use a paper towel and show y'all. So with a lukewarm paper towel, ooh, y'all. Ooh, I know y'all see that. Ooh, don't be slipping. Wait, hold up, y'all. Oh my God, look at the hairs. Look at the hairs. Can y'all see the hair in there? Oh my God. Y'all, that's like a month of hair. Okay, so. Oh my God. Ew, don't get in my face. I know y'all see that. Hold up. Wow. So what? That looks good. Wow. Wow. Do y'all see that? These results? And I know y'all seen the before. The before was looking rough. Look at this after. Look at this after. And now I've applied the mixture all over my leg. So this is how my leg looks. I applied it the same way I applied it to my armpits. I will show you guys the results of how my leg comes out. Okay, you guys, so instead of just showing you guys my legs, I figured it would be better to show you guys how the results would look on a male figure, because obviously males have a lot more leg hairs. So as you can see, the person, my model that I'm doing it on, is extremely hairy, like it's given chupacabra. So I'm waiting 5 minutes, letting that mixture just sit on his legs, using the magic shaving powder, of course, and the results are wild, you guys. The difference is a lot more vivid on a male because he is obviously hairier than me, so I just want to show you guys to the extent of how good this powder is. Before the 7 minutes is up on my legs, there's a few tips, tricks, and just some information that you want to know before using this product. The first point that I want to address is which powder should you use? Now, the powders range from the extra strength, the regular, the fragrant powder, and the skin conditioning powder. Let's start off on the fragrant powder, which is the powder that I currently use. I use the fragrant powder because I just don't like foul odor or weird smells. So if you get the regular or the extra strength one, just note that there is an odor to it. Personally, I've never experienced it because I never bought those powders. So if you know yourself and you are going to mind that foul odor or just that strong smell, make sure you get the fragrant powder. So I use the fragrant powder because of the smell. However, I do recommend the regular or the extra strength version if you do have extremely thick, coarse, curly, kinky hair. Personally, I have extremely thick hair down there and just all over on my body, so I do use the fragrant powder and it does do the trick for me. But if you've tried the fragrant powder and it doesn't work for you, I do recommend getting the regular or the extra strength version because it will do the job. However, if you know you're gonna mind the smell, just do this outside or do this in the bathroom with your windows open. I do recommend going outside because you don't want the smell to linger. So the extra strength and the regular are perfect for girls who have extremely thick, coarse, kinky, curly hair. And the next version I'm going to address is the skin conditioning one. If you have sensitive skin, you can actually get the skin conditioning version. So this powder is great for people who know they have sensitive skin or people who just know that they've used a chemical agent to remove hair before and it irritated their skin. The next pointer that I want to address is the smell. Now the smell ranges with each version of the powders, and like I said before, the stronger smells are really from the extra strength in regular containers. So if you know that smell is going to be a problem, I recommend getting the skin conditioning one, especially if you have sensitive skin, or I recommend using the fragrant powder. Now before I show you guys the results of my legs, I'm gonna tell you guys some tips that you should definitely take into consideration before purchasing the powder. One, you should always test patch. Now you don't know how your skin is going to react to the powder, so you should definitely test patch on your arm or a test patch on a little part of your armpit before you use the powder, because you don't know if you're going to have an allergic reaction. Next, when you're making this mixture, you want to make sure that it's a thick consistency. This is only powder mixed with water, you guys, and you just want to make sure you don't put so much water that it's a runny liquid type of consistency. No, you want it to be like toothpaste, you want it to be like peanut butter, you want it to be a nice thick consistency, and you want to be able to distribute the mixture evenly throughout your skin. Next, make sure that you're doing this on closed skin, and what I mean by closed skin is you don't want to apply this mixture on any wounds or open skin. So if you guys have any cuts or like sores or anything, make sure that you are not applying this mixture because you will burn yourself. You want to make sure you're using this product probably at least every other week or every 2 weeks because this is a chemical agent. Or if you do the extra strength or regular powder, I recommend you applying this mixture outside of your house because of the smell. And the last tip is make sure you guys are removing the powder with a damp washcloth or paper towel. You do not, and I repeat, you do not want to remove the powder with an actual razor, because then you're opening your pores and you're just letting the chemical get into your body. Hell, use a sponge if you need to, but just make sure you guys are not using a razor to remove the mixture. Next, where can you buy this powder? So I'm going to leave a link down below for you guys so you guys can find it on Amazon. However, if you don't want to go through Amazon because it's a little bit pricier, you can buy this powder from your local beauty supply store, CVS, Walgreens, and I even found it at Family Dollar for $2. So you guys can get this powder at any store that's close to you. Okay, so this is the results on my legs. My legs are extremely smooth and they just look so silky, you guys. So this is a great product. I do recommend it. 10 out of 10. Both my legs and my armpits results came out so fire, you guys. And as you guys can see, the results on my armpits and on my legs came out super fire. So I definitely recommend this product. 10 out of 10. And yes, it is safe to use on Miss Little Thing down there. So it is safe to use on your private parts. So I definitely recommend this product for females. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, and commenting all your questions, concerns. So just make sure you guys are commenting and interacting with this video. Turn on your post notifications and just overall subscribe to my channel. And that's all. So love you guys. Bye. Basically like breaks down that hair follicle. I'm ready to be a hot girl.